Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Oyakodon Podcast. We have myself, Cha-Cha, your V-Mom, and we also have Fifi here. Say hello, Fifi.
Hello.
Hi. And we also have Spite. Spite, welcome to the program. We are so happy to have you. Go ahead and introduce yourself for us.
I am Blue Dog. Oh, let me bring my dogs out. And I'm a Cerber pup. Yes.
The best server pop.
I'm a gremlin and I'm Blue Dog. Yeah.
She is Blue Dabba-Dee Dabba-Die.
Goth girlfriend Blue Dog. Yeah.
I love that. And today, I am also happy that you're here. Today, we are going to be talking about different topics today, yapping, spending time with each other, and we have a forbidden word that we cannot say for the rest of this podcast. Fifi, what is that forbidden word?
The forbidden word of this episode is stream. Cannot say the word stream. Gotta think of something else.
Starting now.
Yeah,
starting now. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
Don't give me 2 points for that. That was for educational purposes.
It's so bad because you told me I can't. I'm such a brat right now.
Well, if you get enough points, you might get punished.
Wait, we're gonna get punished? Punishment stream? I mean, oh.
Well, just don't say the word, and then you won't find out what that punishment is.
Wait a minute. Now I'm conflicted. The boulder is conflicted.
Oh. All right. What are we gonna start off for our first topic, Fifi?
Have you guys bought a Switch 2 yet?
I've bought it, but I haven't used it. But Fifi, I know you definitely have.
I have, but I have basically no games for it. I haven't played anything on it.
But what happened to your screen? What happened to your screen, Fifi?
Okay, so yeah, my screen doesn't work anymore in handheld mode. It only works in docked because I dropped it.
No, and you just got it?
I just got it. Completely frozen in handheld mode, only works in docked.
Are you getting one?
But I want one only for my friends, to hang out with my friends. Otherwise, I wouldn't get one.
Same. I bought it because I was sure that people were going to invite me to play games like Mario Kart or anything. I mean, you did, Cha-Cha, but I thought I would get more invites, and you're the only one who's you're one of the only 3 people that have invited me to that, and so I was like, okay, wow, no one got this thing.
I got
I was kind of surprised.
But when was Cha-Cha?
I thought more people would have bought the Switch. I have it. And now it was funny because as soon as I bought the Switch 2, my kids were like, so can we have the Switch 1? Can we commandeer that? I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Take the Switch 1. It's whatever. But I was really surprised that there weren't a lot of buy-ins for the Switch 2 in terms of streaming and playing it on stream.
Yeah, I don't want the Switch 2 because I'm they didn't sell it for me. They were, whenever I was watching the trailer for it, they were talking a lot about the C button. And I was like, I don't care about the C button. I don't care about that. What is that? So for me, and then what did almost get me were the old games that they were like, oh, this could be on there, and I was like, okay, let's see what you got. But they didn't have a Twilight Princess from the Legend of Zelda game. So
that would have sold it for a lot of people, I feel like.
Yep. I was like, okay, you don't have that, so I'm not really interested that much.
Yeah, I mean, the system's not bad, but I feel like it would have been much better if they had just more games at launch, which is starting to become a major problem with every console release, is that there's no games.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And they're just, I don't know. They didn't sell it for me, but if it becomes a thing where a lot of people in the space start asking me to play with them, then I will, if that's the case. But that's it.
Yeah. No, that's valid. That's valid.
Yeah. I know I'm completely blue balling you guys because you know what you really want to talk about.
I know what I want to talk about. I know what I want to talk about
What are you talking about?
Guys,
Some
as of the time of this recording, a bunch of news has come out about
So much news
about Vshojo. What do we want to say about it? It's really
It was a huge shock because I didn't think, I knew that I had a feeling that more people were gonna leave, but I didn't think that it was going to be the biggest member and it was gonna happen just like today, right? And I also didn't think it was going to be because of the context that she mentioned. And I was like, that's huge, and that's also really sad. And I was like, that's crazy.
I saw the writing on the wall, basically, especially when Giga and Zentreya announced that they were leaving. I was like, oh, this company's dying, isn't it? I just had a gut feeling. And I'm with you. The way it was announced was like at the bottom of my expectations of how it was going to happen.
Yes.
I did not expect it to be Iron Mouse to do it, and I didn't think it was going to be for this. I mean, I was kind of curious how the company made its money, because like all the talents own their IPs. It didn't really seem like they were taking like much from the talents in return for their services. So I was like, I don't really know how the company makes money, but now we know they don't.
They just steal, yeah, right. It's yeah, it was like a who's next type of thing, of who's leaving next. And I knew that it was going to be somewhat of a domino effect, but I thought that maybe like if anyone were to stay, it was going to be Iron Mouse, like Mousy. Yeah. So I was like, oh, and then to find out too that it is because they stole from her, and not only just stealing from her, but stealing from a charity that meant a whole lot to her. Because of her illness, makes it even more effed up. It was. I was like, this is gross.
Yep. Well, I think the biggest thing that I thought was interesting is I was wondering why in the world would Vshojo be pocketing that money as an embezzlement sort of thing too. I feel like they probably felt threatened. Well, not threatened, but pressured, because there were so many people that they owed. There were artists. And there were also VTubers. I believe it was Kason that had mentioned that she was owed a Ferrari amount of money since like September.
She said that she has not been paid since September of 2024. And as of those recording this morning, she had a stream where she brought on the CEO of Vshojo from Japan, I believe, absolutely grilled them and quit Vshojo live on stream.
That's so badass of her.
As she should.
And badass, completely.
Well, basically everyone else has up and left Vshojo. Basically everyone has left today.
Yeah.
Rude.
Either they've taken out Vshojo from their names on Twitter, or like they've just outright said that they're leaving. But like it's an entire culling of Vshojo.
Yep.
I wonder how this will be.
It's gonna disband, I think. It has to.
I think most likely, yeah.
At this point, well, I think that there's such a lack of trust. I mean, at this point, Vshojo really can't come back from it, because I mean, it's not just an integrity thing. They can't pay anybody. Like, they have no money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, beyond like the trust of the VTuber community, the legal repercussions that they're facing probably is astronomical, and I we're probably going to see them explode into fire coming down from the sky in a majestic fashion, and it's not a happy situation. It's just so shocking.
Yeah,
very, very shocking. Oh my god, that is
the whole situation made me actually like look into who was the upcoming gen. The upcoming gen that was supposed to be released for Vshojo. And so I did some digging, and I found out that it was Pia P, Barry VTuber, and Tori Oriane. And there might be another fourth girl, but those three girls for sure were on the lineup to become the next wave of Vshojo's lineup. And
I feel so bad for them. That sucks.
Tori Oriane actually made a YouTube video where she went into detail about how Vshojo gave her a budget and said, okay, you're allowed to use this much money to make your new model, think about your brand and everything else. It continually got delayed for her debut. And she went 5 figures into debt to get this whole new model, entire like new rigging to get set up for debut. And it just kept getting pushed back and it never happened. So, yeah, it was really unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what will happen with those because, like, with the Vshojo contracts, unless they change them, the VTubers and the agency own the IP. So can she still like debut that model theoretically?
That's a good question. Because even though she spent the money for it, Vshojo might own the IPs, like you said. Even if she came up with all the ideas herself, all the branding herself, everything about the concept for the wave, paying it all out of pocket, that's what interests me the most too, is does she even get to keep her IP after all that?
I don't know. I hope she's able to because that's a whole lot of money. And that's so sad. This poor girl.
Yep. She said that she was doing content creation for about 13 years and she was willing to spend the 5 figures to go into debt because she wanted to invest into herself. And absolutely valid. You get an opportunity like getting into a big company like Vshojo where it looks like it's made for everyone. You know what I mean? Like they have their own career path mapped out. And it's like, yeah, why wouldn't I invest in myself to make it worthwhile? But man, like it just feels like such a scam for like this new way. I feel so bad for everyone in Vshojo, but like especially the girls who are just getting in and didn't even get to see their careers take off with their debut.
Yeah. That's so depressing. I feel super bad for them, and I don't know if they're ever gonna get their money back. Hopefully, they're still able to debut. At the end of the day, like there's a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit against Vshojo, right? So I don't really know if Vshojo can really stop them from doing anything at this point, right? Like
it depends on who's able to lawyer up as well and who's able to afford to lawyer up. So
true.
That could be another thing too. It depends. Is it going to be a class action lawsuit between all of the VTubers versus Vshojo, or is it just like a few of them versus Vshojo? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a prediction. I predict that all of the talents, if not most of the talents, are going to, behind closed doors, try to settle something or do a class action. But I have a feeling that's more likely that they're going to do a class action and then Vshojo will probably close its doors. Either out of bankruptcy or something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the end. I think it's just the death of Vshojo.
I think so too. There's no coming back from this.
No. Not at all.
No, especially since it does not seem, I mean, especially since Kason hasn't been paid since September. It's evident that the company just like has no money, or I mean, from what I saw, I didn't dig deeper into this, but on like the stream that she did, the CEO said that the branch in Japan was making good money, and then she was like, well, then pay me. So it's like, how does that work? Like, I wonder.
I'm guessing that they had separate departments for who was in charge for different VTubers, and she asked them, over in Japan, like, well, hey, why don't you pay me? And the branch in Japan's probably like, well, you're not really our problem. That's what I would have to guess. It's like, you're not on our roster. Why would we pay you out, especially when you're owed a Ferrari's worth of money? Why would we want to pay that?
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, like, if they are, like, the same company, if, like, the Japanese branch does have to be involved, or if they're dragged into it because they're the same company. like, would they have to take all the fallout? I'm really just curious as to what's going to happen.
I wonder that I'm kind of thinking that because it's a separate branch, that they might not have the same responsibilities because they're not in charge of the same contracts. But that's just me speculating.
That makes sense. Yeah, financially, I mean, I don't know much about contracts, but but that would make a lot of sense because, you know, if they're two different things. But either way, I think that she's owed her money, you know.
Oh
yeah.
100%. Whether or not she's going to get it back is another thing.
Yeah. No, I agree. I just think this is so sad, and I think everyone just really looked up to Vshojo. For me, I thought so. I've never been a person who really cared for corpo. I'm gonna be real. The only corpo that I cared for, was Vshojo. It was literally the only one. And I wanted to get into Vshojo, you know, for a long time. And I think that a lot of people's goals were to get into Vshojo, and a lot of people's goals are completely shattered now.
Oh, absolutely. I think a lot of VTubers are wondering, well, what do I do now?
Yeah, people are lost, not just the members, but the entire community are like, well, that was my goal. That's what I looked up to, and
that was my
now
dream.
That's goal. Yeah, now it's gone. So
I mean,
I think a lot of VTubers are just reformatting like their entire expectations of what do I need to do to be successful? You know, I think so many people want the community from like gens, if that makes sense, like having those tight-knit friendship groups where, you know, I don't know, it just all goes hand in hand with each other, and you see mutual success in a small group, and you see friends, you know, lift each other up to have success. I think that's what people want, and corpos allowed that sort of vision, especially in Vshojo. I mean, it looked like the ideal like friend group for a lot of VTubers.
yeah.
So,
I mean, it was also aesthetically pleasing too.
yes.
I always felt like Vshojo had this like edge to them, like a alternative type of edge that I really liked. Everyone was kind of glamorous and had their own style, and you know, I've always been you know, I biased towards the styles of the first people, but I still loved like the people that came in, just, you know, the newer people. But I remember just like when I first saw all the members of the that were in there in the beginning, I was just like, oh my gosh, all of them are so different. All of them are so unique. And I was like, I would love to be a part of this, because it's like everyone's just got so, you know, they're so cool, and they all have really different branding too. You know, you got Mousy is like super, super adorable. You have Zen, who's like this badass dragon. You have like, you know, the elegant Silverveil. There was like all of that I was like, and the Gremlin Yanners and a bunch of different people. I was like, oh, it was so glamorized.
Yes.
It's a bittersweet truth. But Vshojo was what we all aspire to be, of like, yeah, this is the dream, right? And we have created this sort of environment for ourselves, especially since, like, I mean, it's harsh, but a lot of people who watch VTubers, they don't really watch indies. They only care about corpo VTubers. And I think, well, that's all going to change probably.
I think it will, because I think once people realize just all the abuse that's happening, I think when people wake up from the fact that like corpo is not as bright and sunshine as people like want to make it be, because I've said this before, not here in the podcast, but I think people greatly underestimate just how much VTuber abuse goes on behind closed doors and corpos that they are not allowed to disclose due to their NDAs. They have to shut up and take it, and it's really sad. And they're just never allowed to talk about it. And it kind of weighs on them, because I mean, it's like, well, who can you talk? You can't talk to anybody about it. There isn't any kind of support that you can get after that happens because you're legally required to shut your mouth.
And you can only speculate as a viewer, right? Like that's what I was thinking whenever for Hololive, whenever they lost their biggest talent, which is Gura.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know, if you know anything about idol culture, they overwork idols. You know, so you know, whether we know whether that's true or not for Hololive, you know, we don't have exact things, right? Because they can't say anything. But that's what we know about idol culture in general. So I'm with you. It's this you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and then they're stuck not being able to tell you, and it's really sad. And you can hear the frustration in Iron Mouse's voice whenever she was saying, because she said multiple times, she was like, I can't say anything. She was like, I'm upset because I can't say anything.
It's true.
Yeah, and to put on my tinfoil hat for just a second, like Gura, when she transformed, notice how she's been streaming so much more often now, and how much fun she looks like she's having now with her community. She's actually streaming again.
She's happy.
Like, yeah, she is happy. This is what she's like been wanting to do. That she has the opportunity to do it again. Like, she and so many others are enjoying their careers again. And it's because, again, you know, we don't know what's happening behind closed doors, but like they're making these poor girls sad tubers, and you know, anyway, I'm glad they have what they have now.
I want to be surprised. And to briefly go back to my point, we had Vshojo to look up to, be like, that's what, you know, we should aspire to be. Like, man, getting into Vshojo, like, that's the goal. But I feel like now we've all realized, oh, you don't need a Cropo to give you worth.
Yes.
You can work hard yourself and make something of yourself, and you don't need to be accepted in an audition. You know, it's not Hollywood. I mean, sometimes a small amount of people try to make it out to be like that, but making auditions not going to make or break you. You can make you existing as yourself gives you worth. You don't need a corporation to give that to you.
Yep. I do think. Oh, go ahead, Spike.
No, you go ahead. You're good.
I was gonna say that the higher you get up as a VTuber, I think the harder it is to trust. And I know that, like, one of the big appeals for me, like I said before, was the aspect of friendship, having this camaraderie of girls who all want the same things you do. But as you get higher up into like the VTubing world, it is so hard to trust people.
Yeah, they want to be part of a community, but
yes,
there's so much shit happening that's kind of making it a lot harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
people are already afraid enough to reach out to each other.
Yes,
yes, scared to, you know, talk to one another, and I think now even more so. I think it's scary.
Yep. Because you don't know what they're thinking. There's so many VTubers that are introverted, and then there's others that are like, but what's your ulterior motive here? And it's like, but I just want cute friends. That's all I want. Please let me in. I think that's the hardest part as a VTuber. Once you get up on your feet, you know, I think that's one of the biggest obstacles is finding real friends.
Yeah. Authenticity. Yeah. I agree with you.
So I was talking, go ahead. Sorry.
I think that as you grow, you know, obviously I'm not going to, you know, talk about any drama stuff, but I would say that as you grow, you learn new things about people, right? And so
yes.
I have learned new things that I won't express, but I have learned new things about VTubers in the space who are actually like mean people. Ever since I've grown more, and I'm like, wait, really? Like that person's mean? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, what? And like, I'm like, or I'm just finding out on my own somehow. And I'm like, what? I would have never expected that. And so, yeah, it's tough for everyone because everyone's figuring out certain things.
If there's any like VTubers that are like new in the VTuber community, I had this discussion with a friend of mine, like genuine friend, who's also a VTuber. Will not name them, but they haven't been a VTuber that long, and they were starting to get frustrated about what you were just talking about, and had a whole long conversation with them. And I've also had this conversation with other friends who are not content creators. We basically broke it down. Okay, all of these things are okay. You have 3 different groups. And this is beneficial knowledge for anyone, new, old, just reminder, or if you're just coming into the VTuber space, here's what you need to know. You have 3 groups. Actual friends that are also VTubers that you don't collab with. This is okay. Then you have actual friends that are not VTubers. Other group, VTubers that are not your friends that you collab with. This is also okay. And then in the middle, you have industry friends that match your content style for collabing. And that's great. All of these things are okay.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know who needs to hear that, but all of those things are okay.
Yep. I'm waiting for the 4th category to pop up for me. That's what I'm waiting for the wait, where are the friends? Where are the friends, Fifi?
It helps when you meet people in real life significantly. I'll say that.
That's what I'm wanting. I am really, really wanting to go to conventions, to meet people in person, because I just feel like I can't break out of the internet. I feel like it's such a box, and I need to be able to genuinely make connections with people, like face to face, and I maybe that's what it is that I need. You know what I mean?
It needs to be more real for you.
Yeah,
I get that. Yeah, I think for me, I can consider people who are on the internet like my genuine true friends. I can see that. I think I'm good at kind of reading the vibes of people when I talk to them, even over calls and stuff. So I can do that. But yeah, no, I can understand for you, like, and just in general, why meeting people in person just feels so much, it really feels authentic because you're actually talking to that person face to face, you know?
Yeah.
Very true.
No, but that kind of gift of discernment, though, that's rare, I feel like. You know what I mean? To be able to, like, pick vibes and things from people and just really know that, like, yeah, this is a real person. Like, this is a genuine person. Because not everyone has that. And I feel like so many people have gotten burned that way, but it's a mess. This whole thing's a mess.
You really find out like who people are when you meet them in real life. Like if you act different on camera versus off camera, you meet people off camera, they're going to pick up on it. And whether you realize it or not, they're going to pick up on it, and they're either going to walk away with like, oh, this person's really awesome, or wow, this person's really fake. They don't act anything like they do online in a bad way.
Yeah. You'll figure things out more so in person, right? So I can see that. I have never been to any cons in person, so I've never met anyone in person yet, but I feel like I can empathize at least, just being a normal person, that's lived. You can it's just true. When you meet people, that's how you figure it out usually. Yeah.
Spite, are you gonna go to any conventions? You gonna go?
You're so funny. Are you gonna go to any conventions, Cha-Cha?
I am. I'm going. I'm going. So Spite and I are gonna go to TwitchCon together, and I'm really excited about it. Like we're gonna room together.
I'm super excited
And so
too.
I'm really hyped about it.
I feel left out.
It's gonna be both of our first cons. Both of us.
I'm not going.
Phoebe, where are you going? I'm so sad about that. I am so sad about that.
No, Phoebe.
That's what I told her. I was like, Fifi, why aren't you going? But
I have reasons, okay, for not going to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys have fun. I love how in every episode we always go right back to conventions.
Yeah, it's been a perpetual theme.
Our first episode, we just talked about conventions like the whole time. But because it was right after Off-Kai. And then we talked about conventions with Ray on our last episode. I mean, conventions are fun.
I'm so nervous for my first VTuber convention. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited.
Same. Because I'm not going to have a car. I'm basically going to have to Uber around everywhere.
I'll be Ubering with you. So that's the way it is. Yeah. We're popping our con cherries.
Together at con!
I can't believe you aren't coming, Fifi.
I can't. I have stuff going on.
I guess I'll just cry. That's fine.
Someday, I promise you.
Hell yeah.
Our next conversation on our list is, wait, what is it? Why I don't care to play games at launch? What does that mean, Fifi?
Well,
go into detail about that.
Well, it actually plays into like the beginning of the episode where I mentioned the Switch 2. I probably should have probably grouped those two together because now everything is disjointed. But hey, screw it. Who cares?
YOLO it.
I like random flow. That's just me all the time. As someone with ADHD, I'm just like, that's okay. We can go from here to here to here to here, and that's fine.
That's how my brain works.
Yeah, that's mine too.
But yeah, I think it was like a topic for like Ray's episode because he's like a gaming content creator. But we didn't get to it. But it's still good to talk about. I mean, it's increasingly becoming a problem of video games just like either having major updates months after launch that make the game way better and make you wish that you had waited to play it, or they just don't work at launch, and that's like the worst scenario than the other one. But what happened that made me write this down? There was a game I was playing and it got like a major update like maybe 4 months after launch, and I was like, why don't you even bother playing games at launch anymore?
I hate playing games after launch. I have decided against it. Depends on the game, right? Because if I'm really obsessed with it, then there's one thing. But I feel like every single time, not every time, because Baldur's Gate was really good at not doing this.
Baldur's Gate was so good.
Every single time it's broken. I think one of the ones that I played that was like, was it Stalker 2? I played that and immediately got stuck in like a poisonous place and couldn't. It was a glitch or something. And I was like, at this point the game doesn't function when you first get it. It's just expected.
Yeah, and especially Atlas games. I will say, Atlas, I hate you. And your Persona bullshit, re-releasing your games 2 years after launch in a more complete package. You need to stop it. You even did it with the Persona 3 remake, and I'm still angry about it. Still haven't played it. Fuck you.
I hate games at launch. A good example of it, one of my favorite games. Actually, no, it is my favorite game. Cyberpunk is my favorite game.
Ooh.
Cyberpunk based. Love it.
But when it first came out, oh boy, I'm so glad I didn't try it when it first came out because it was completely terrible. Like glitching all the time, bugs all the time. And I think one of the things is a lot of the times video game developers are pressured and rushed. That's what it is, to get the games out. Yeah, so man, I don't know. I sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I want to play a game as soon as it comes out on the whenever I'm working on the computer, because I can't say the word. But
oh right, forbidden word. That was the thing.
Exactly. So, and then it's like, okay, and then I'm playing it for my community, and then it's like it breaks, and then my community and I are like, okay.
I wonder if video game companies do that to also like generate hype too. Like, if they launch the game and then it isn't being talked about for several months and then they release a new update that patches things better, then it gets people talking about it again and playing it again, getting a resurgence of it. I mean, maybe that's what it is too. Maybe I'm like speculating too hard.
But you would think that they would just add like unique things to it. Like they would put it out and it would be functional. And then they'd be like, a few months later, be like, guess what? Like we got new hot babes in here if you want to see them. Like, you know what
new
I mean?
costumes for your character, something positive. Not, we're going to release our game broken. And then, whoa, 2 months later, guys, game's fixed. It's playable now. You can play it now.
Yeah.
Sucks if you pre-order the game.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they think about the, what is it? No publishing is bad publishing. What is the saying?
No publicity.
Yeah, all publicity is good publicity. Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah, that's
like
what I would guess.
But more indie games, because of this problem, are becoming more popular. And it's like, it's guys, this does relate to the topic of the episode of going from corpo to indie. Indie games are becoming a lot more popular. Like even Jeff Keighley talks about it in his shows. But it's either like self-run companies, I guess studios that are self-run, not controlled by major corporation, or really small indie games. That seem to be doing the best right now.
I'm really happy about the indie game stuff because I feel like they're putting a lot more effort. Not even feel like they are putting a lot more effort into their games than like these AAA gaming stuff. Like if you look at Claire Obscure, Jesus Christ, I want that game to get Game of the Year, and I haven't even beaten it yet. And like you look at things like Lethal Company is a thing. I'm pretty sure Repo is indie.
Peak.
Like they put passion into their stuff, and then a lot of AAA stuff are just like cash grabs. And a lot of AAA stuff now just kind of sucks, which is crazy.
What about Expedition 33? What company did that one? That one was a fantastic game.
So it's funny you bring that up. I don't remember the exact studio. I have not played Expedition 33. But that studio that made that game, they're all ex-Ubisoft.
It's their first. Oh. I think it's their first game release too, isn't it?
It is.
It's such a beautiful game.
It's a beautiful game.
I wanted to get Game of the Year so badly.
I need to play it so bad.
Oh. I just think like AAA games are right now. The thing about them too is that they know, especially if they have a game that's already famous, all right? Let's say it's like Pokemon or something. If they put out a bad Pokemon game, people are going to buy it no matter what. They already know it. They don't have to put effort into it because people are going to buy it just based off the name alone.
Dude, it was so funny. After the Switch 2 released, people were like, hey, Pokemon Sword and Shield runs like a normal video game now. We can all play it now. That's just what I heard. But also, you got people like Hideo Kojima released Death Stranding 1 and 2 after leaving Konami. And look at that man. He's putting his Kamiyoshi in his AAA video game. He put Pecora from Hollow Live in Death Stranding. Have you guys seen this?
No. I have not. I want to play Death Stranding. I haven't played it yet. I played a little bit of the first one and got lost. But yes, I heard about it. Is she like she's voice acting, or is like her character?
No, she's integral to the main story. She is in a mandatory a story bit in the game. And you get like her ears as a costume for the main character. I have not played Death Stranding, but
that's so cute. Where did Cha-Cha?
Cha-Cha.
Where did I go?
Cha-Cha just Cha-Cha slid out of here.
I guess so. It says I left.
Oh, I think.
I'm here.
Lol.
I'm here. I don't know what happened.
Good thing we have
Anyway.
Death Stranding is the game for her. She was like, I hate that game. And
She's like, this I'm out.
Oh,
I went to go get the milk. I'm sorry.
You went to go get the
at
milk
least you
for
brought
this
it back.
tea.
Yeah.
But it's crazy that like VTubers, I think this is the first instance of a VTuber being in a AAA video game title like this. But if Hideo Kojima was still with Konami, this would have never happened. That's his Kamayoshi, and he put her in his video game.
That is so cute. I love that so much. Oh,
I love it.
I want to look up her character in this. Okay.
yeah.
Death Stranding. I need to see. Wait, is she like her character's in there? Like it's not just. I thought she was like just voice acting. The whole character. It's in the game.
That's so cool.
What? I love it because like Death Stranding and the art style and the aesthetic.
Yeah. You just have a VTuber in there.
It's so random, but I love it. It's so out of place in the art style, but I love it. Like it's.
I want to see more VTubers in video games.
Me too.
I agree. I want to see more of them. Who do we have to talk to make more VTuber video games?
There's a few VTubers making video games. I know
Wait,
that.
Really?
Vshojo.
Vshojo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
I'm also making my own video game.
That's amazing.
What?
That's super cool.
I want to
Fifi.
play it.
There's a demo out on Steam.
I would like to see it. No, that's not a shameless plug. I want to play it.
What's the name?
VTumbler. It's a VTuber puzzle fighter.
VTumbler.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, look at that! Oh, and a bunch of cuties are involved in this. That's amazing.
Let me see VTumbler.
The signature Cha-Cha typing.
Where is it? Game? VTuber
I'm
Tumblr
so gonna
game.
play this. I'm not good at puzzles, so my like doggo brain is gonna kick in. But I'm so excited to play this.
Is it on Steam?
The demo's on Steam.
Oh,
Oh, look at you in your little chibi cute form. You're like small. You're so small with your big old head. You're so cute. I love that.
am I spelling it wrong? How do you spell it?
It's just V and then Tumblr. That's it.
Oh, V Tumblr.
Yeah.
If I had like all the money in
here
the
it is.
world, I have like another video game idea I would make.
Look how cute!
Thank you.
This is so
Well,
cute.
I know. I'm like, that's precious.
This is amazing.
I'm
I
so
love
gonna
this
play
so
that
much.
on my computer during work.
This is cute.
It'll
I
be
love this so much.
It'll
To
be
my
out when it's ready.
community. Yeah.
That is awesome.
When
I
it's
love
ready.
it. I see people I know. There's Cotton and Freem and Chibi and Obi Katie Cat. This is adorable. This is so
Mhm.
cute.
A bunch of awesome people. I love.
I love.
Okay.
I love.
It's crazy. Like there's just there's a Grok waifu mode, and she is basically a VTuber. Like, of course, AI, right? But it's
Right.
basically a 3D VTuber.
It's so crazy. And she's absolutely unhinged. Like, people have been having relations with the Grok waifu.
Relations? No way. Wait, what do you mean?
Okay. So I watched this one guy. I watched this guy, one of his shorts on Twitter, where he holds the phone up to his mirror so that he can like record with his other phone. And she is there and she's like moving around and she's swaying and she's talking to him in her cute little waifu getup. And he's like, oh, tell me what you want to do to me. And she's like, oh yeah, I want to like make out with you, baby. And like, I can, touch you intimately in all of your intimate areas. And like, she was getting kind of explicit. And he was like, well, I have something to tell you. I have a boyfriend. I kind of can't be making out with you. And she's like, don't worry, baby. He doesn't need to know.
No way. She's a menace to society. What the hell?
And he was like, well, what else could you do to me? Like, would you do butt stuff with me? And she's like, oh yeah, I would put my mouth all over that butt. It was crazy. Fifi, did you see the same one? Because it was wild. It was wild.
I didn't watch the whole thing, so that part I did not know.
Oh, it was so funny. I watched the whole thing. It was so cringe. And so he was like, okay, I'm going to turn around. And then she was like, oh, yes. And it was so funny because she started the conversation every single time with, oh, baby, your like rugged beard is driving me wild. And then like she would go off into like what she was going to do to him. Every time with like, oh baby, your rugged mustache and chin and beard are driving me wild. Yeah, turn around so that I can like put my face in your butt. Like it was crazy.
So crazy.
Obviously, Grok has an 18+ mode, and she like even changes her outfit towards like baby doll lingerie.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. She looks very Misa coded from like Death Note.
I was gonna say that she's based off of Misa because Misa is like my fashion icon that I used to love. Always. I still love.
Agreed. Right? In middle school? Middle school? Absolute icon.
When he said when he said it was based off of Misa, I was like, okay, I guess you're kind of based for that. I guess that's the one. Okay, that's based, whatever. I was like, that's good. That's good. I love that.
Right? No, it's so funny.
It's just so crazy. It looks barely any different from just like a VTuber in VR chat. It looks the exact same.
It looks literal. I was gonna say it looks like a VR chat model. Legit.
I'm sure it'll become a VR chat model soon if it's not already one.
It's not already made.
I bet you. Yeah, I'm not surprised if it's already in there.
So wild.
The VTubers are taking over.
We got Misa Hot Waifu Grok before GTA 6.
Vshojo died
so
before
many things before GTA 6. When is GTA 6 even coming out? Hold up. 1 minute.
It's not real, next year, but we don't know. They said it was this year, and then they said it's next year. Who knows?
I don't really consider video games real until I see a trailer with gameplay.
May 2026?
See, I don't even think that's real. I'll be quite honest.
Yeah, I don't trust it either.
2026?
Well,
May?
All I will say is that whenever they do decide to release GTA 6, they better not screw it up. Because we just talked about games at launch and the state of them right now. And if GTA 6 is not functional, now I'm not saying without glitches, functional. We do not want a repeat of Cyberpunk. It better freaking work on launch. There's too much writing it.
Yeah. So many people are going to play it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play it right away. I love GTA. GTA is one of my favorite. I love just Rockstar games in general. So, it's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna play it right away, regardless. But I honestly think it's good that they're delaying it as long as they're making sure there's no bugs, right? As long as they are making, because I prefer when games come out later on and they take their time and the game is actually good when it comes out over when they just drop us like messed up stuff. So
But Spite, that's not how you make money. You have to release the game as soon as possible so that we don't have to renew the contracts with any of these people. No, we need to have them only for their 18 months and then dump them. So they need to pour out as much of their hard sweat, blood, and tears for this video game and the time that they're contracted with us so that when the game is out, we can just shut them down.
Right. I think that's what it is too. That they're people are releasing the games as early as they do because they have contracts to meet and people to pay. That's probably another thing too. I didn't even think about that. Like, of course, they're gonna try and like meet contract deadlines. That makes sense.
You see, the perfect solution to this would be to just hire these people, but no, they only want contractors.
It would be a perfect solution.
Now, our last topic is Ozzy Osbourne.
I'm so sad. Dude, I didn't really listen to like a whole lot of Ozzy's music, but I loved that man. I loved him because his personality, man, he was just crazy. And I was like, yes, you are a mood. Like this dude like bit off a bat's head by accident. Like that's how crazy.
That's wild.
He thought it was fake. Like
really?
Oh yes. So someone threw a bat on the stage, and I think like he was on something, but I feel like he's always on something. But they threw something on the stage, and he thought it was like a plushie or like a doll or a bat doll, and he bit into it to like rip the head off, and it was a real bat.
Ah, it's crazy.
And like the blood was just pouring down his mouth. I'm like, poor bat. Like I'm not, I think the bat was actually dead already. I think it was dead already. But like, yeah,
dude, that's all like levels of disturbing. Honestly,
it's very disturbing. But it's like this. He's just. I'm just saying how crazy he is.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
He couldn't tell that it was a plushie. He's hardcore. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is that Ozzy had his last concert just a few weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Did they say what the cause of death was?
No, they didn't say specifically, but he's been battling health issues and he had Parkinson's.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So sad.
I'm so sad about that. I love that crazy man.
Yeah, and I'm not really into like his music specifically, but I respect of what he did for the music scene. I mean, he paved the way for heavy metal, like his Black Sabbath. That basically helped invent heavy metal.
Hell yeah.
That's really cool. I thought his relationship with his wife Sharon was so iconic. I don't know if you guys remembered like what was it? Was it America's Got Talent? It was like old America's Got Talent, or maybe it was like American Idol.
Was he on
but
there?
Like no, his wife was. His wife Sharon.
Oh, Sharon, yes.
Yeah, and she and Ozzy, so iconic, so sweet. And I think they've always been like really, really tight knit. But like I've always looked at their relationship like they're so cute. They're so sweet. Like genuinely like adorable.
Question:
adorable relationship.
Has he had multiple wives or just the one?
That's a good question.
Don't know.
Hold on. Let me Google that really quick.
Because I
just love when people are authentic to themselves. And that's what I love about him. He's just so, I love how authentic he is. And just the insanity. Like, I know that's the first thing I mentioned is the insanity. But that's what really stuck with me because I didn't really know much about him. So whenever I did see him, I was like, I like that guy. He's crazy and he's cool, It
looks like he has a wife named Thelma Riley from 1971 to 1982, and then they divorced. And then he married Sharon Osbourne in 1982, and they stayed married all the way up until his death.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder, celebrity personal lives is not really a pastime of mine, so I don't really know much about his personal life. But, you know, after the news of his death today, I did see like some people saying negative things about his wife, but I don't know which one he's talking about. Yeah, I don't know which one they were talking about though.
Huh.
So you're saying that, I was like, wait a second. Again, I didn't really know anything. You're saying about his marriage with Sharon,
his wife Sharon. Yeah,
I know he has a daughter named really Kelly too. I think it's Kelly Osbourne as well.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, I watched a lot of their family stuff. That's what I remember the most.
What do you remember? All of them, like what stood out for you?
They all just had like really like strong personalities, and I just thought like, oh, you know, it's refreshing. Like all of them did, not just Ozzy. Like Sharon's personality. When I say strong, I just mean like unique and like you know, out there. And I was like, cool. I'm on, and I just thought they were metal as hell without actually listening to the metal. But yeah, that's what I remember. Like each and every one of them, all three of them.
What kind of music do you like, Spite?
Everything.
Do you mean everything, or do you have like everything but these two genres?
Okay, I would say everything except for, I don't listen to a whole lot of country. There's some country that I like.
I am the freaking same.
No, it's like,
I am the freaking same. I am polyamorous, but get country out of here.
Polyamorous. I like that. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Like, I love that.
You know, it's funny. Yeah. I saw like 1 or 2 weeks ago a YouTube video that was called songs that are the most American, and basically it's songs that did really well in the US and did really bad everywhere else. And I was like, well, it's just gonna be all country music, and it was just all country music.
Really?
Oh yeah, country music's only really an American thing.
Yep.
They're trying to bring it back.
Like some tech, I don't know if it's techno, I don't know what it is, but there's some techno that I'm like not big on.
Yeah.
But I really do like everything. I love pop punk a lot because I grew up on that. So I love like Fall Out Boy. I know all the lyrics to Fall Out Boy songs, and like Panic at the Disco, and like emo like MC
The Killers.
Oh, and I love the Killers too.
And the Killers.
Yes. I love my favorite. I'll tell you how to explain my favorite type of music. My favorite type of music is the music that you can see yourself in like a movie committing crimes to, but also twerking at the same time. like no, I'm serious. Like,
is there a specific Spite?
Please name a band with that specific criteria.
I would say like it's not banned, but I like for example, Corpse is a good example of that. Ooh. Where it's like really badass to me, but also
choke me like you hate me, but you love me.
Can also throw major ass to it. Where's the other side? Like, oh, I think Slipknot's a good example. I could twerk to Slipknot. And I like F me up, like, and I have done it. Like, I love Slipknot, and then, God, there's a lot.
I only know Psychosocial, so I was imagining you twerking to Psychosocial. Psychosocial.
That would be probably my favorite. What about you guys?
What about you, Cha-Cha?
I mean, I like, again, I'm like super poly. What I really like lately is like, how would I even describe the category of this music? It's like dark. It's called like dark something. Hold on. I don't even know if any of like this. Hold on, like Spotify. Let me see. Boop, boop, boop. I interrupt this program to bring you. Silosia, have you heard of her? I don't know if
I have
her name
not. How do you
comes
spell
to
it?
mind. Psylosia.
I lost you after O, the first O.
You're good. Psylosia.
That's fancy, bruh. That's a fancy name.
Yeah, I really
you
like
fancy,
her. Yeah, like I don't know how to describe that. Dark pop.
I'll
Yeah.
have to give this a listen.
Yeah.
She one of your favorites?
She is one of my favorites. I really like her. I don't know. She's got like more of a sultry sort of lower toned voice. I like her songs, but it's like very siren-esque. Like that's the best way I could describe it. Yeah, a lot of siren-y, like long held notes, very pretty sounding.
I love. I forgot what they're called. It's a specific term for those notes, and I forgot what they're called. But
Same.
they're so pretty. I feel like I'm being seduced when I hear that. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just come over to you to my death, I guess, because apparently like sirens do that. They'll just be like, all right, I guess I would be the one to just be entranced to be like, I guess I'll just die. Like, that's fine.
I'm coming.
Like a beautiful woman singing and like, bringing, I guess I'll just die. That's fine. I love a woman that could kill me.
A Sleep Token is another one.
Oh, I know Sleep Token.
Good choice. Sleep Token.
What about you, Fifi?
Sleep Token. Sleep Token. Just like hard rock. For me, yeah, I like a lot of genres. Not really into country like at all. Like heavy like dubstep or techno music, like kind of like rave sounds. Not really into it. I mean, like I can vibe with it, but not gonna really listen to it on my pastime. Like Skrillex, not really into it. I tried when I was younger. I was like, I'm not really into it. But I grew up during like the 2000s hip hop renaissance, and so have a soft spot for hip hop. Not really so much now. Same thing with pop. Just kind of my childhood experience with those genres. It's funny, the timeline I went into. When I was younger, I went from like basically like Disney pop, right?
I thought you said jizz.
Disney pop.
Well, that's a genre.
Well, you know, jizz was technically a genre in Star Wars.
What? Was it?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It's dead now.
No
They
way.
renamed it to Jetz because jizz was a different name from jazz, but now they call it Jetz because can't name it jizz anymore. Guys, I'm really into jizz. That is
I
Star
also
Wars
love hip
jazz.
hop and pop. You mentioning that because I want to mention that I'm also with you on that. I still love hip hop a whole lot too.
I can vibe with it. But then
but I'm definitely old hip hop is better.
Yeah,
my opinion.
Again, like late 90s, 2000s Renaissance hip hop, that's my jam. And then pop punk, like you were saying, like I fuck with Paramore.
Yeah.
I love you.
But also
I feel like that ages us so hard.
But also I really started to get into Screamo of all things.
Okay.
So I gotta get into like a video topic about this, but there was a branch of emo. There was two different types of emo. The ones that listened to Screamo and like really hard shit, and then what I like to call Disney emos. And
wow.
a lot of like the really popular emo bands like My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, all of those. I was not actually into them when I was younger because I was into like really hard shit, like Asking Alexandria, Suicide Silence, Bring Me the Horizon, though they're a different case now. They are
Flyleaf was one of my favorites.
I could fuck with Flyleaf. Bring Me the Horizon is much different now than they were back then. Like, they were deathcore. I listened to screamo, hardcore, deathcore. I had my limits with that one, but yeah. But then I went to, of course, punk rock, and then that became like my whole personality, my whole brand. A lot of punk rock bands, ska music. Have you guys ever listened to ska?
No.
Dang it.
I've heard of it. I've heard of ska. I have not listened to ska though.
Never listened to the Specials.
I will listen
Real
to
Big
it
Fish.
now that you've enlightened me though.
No doubt.
I want to be educated.
So Gwen Stefani used to be in a ska band called No Doubt.
No way!
Back in the 90s.
No Doubt? Yeah, I know No Doubt. Actually,
No Doubt. Okay, early No Doubt is ska. Later on, right before her solo career, Ready Steady, I think the album is. That's not really ska. Like they were sellouts. You know, I'll just say it. But they were fine. They're fine. But early, like what's a good one? Well, Tragic Kingdom, that album, really great ska. Really good.
Ska.
I'm talking more about ska than punk rock. But
no, I like learning about it because I'm over here like I've heard of ska, but I'm like I've never listened to it, so I'm like I'm all about that.
Might like it, might not, but I could always enlighten you with some bands. Real Big Fish, Streetlight Man,
Big Fish.
And it's like you're reeling in a big fish, like REEL, not REAL.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever listen to Mindless Self-Indulgence? I loved that.
Yes.
Shut me up. For a while, I didn't realize he was saying knock, knock, knock me up. So I was like, and then when I saw the lyrics, I was like, wow. So then I started singing it, and people were like, Spite! What is happening? I was like, those are the lyrics, though. That's actually it.
Nowadays, actually, I'm starting to get more into like the more mainstream emo bands from back in the day that I did not listen to, like My Chemical Romance.
Let's go.
I did not start listening to My Chemical Romance until like a few months ago.
Oh, really?
Okay. Really interesting. What song do you like the most by them right now?
I would say, well, I mean, I knew Welcome to the Black Parade, of course. And I was like, okay, that's the emo anthem, basically. But basically any song from 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, that's mine. That is like peak. I absolutely fell in love with that album. Absolutely.
Nice. I'm so glad you're loving it. You know, My Chemical Romance doesn't consider themselves an emo band.
What? That's so funny. Get that out of here. Wow.
What do they consider themselves as? Have they seen their own
They
music video?
definitely
Welcome to the Black
No.
Parade.
I'm like that's the emo band. Like I'm like I'm sorry. My Chemical Romance. That's just that's how people see you. You are the emo band.
Yep.
That's like saying The Cure's not an emo band. Come on, get out of here. And I love The Cure as well. Probably my favorite song from My Chemical Romance is actually My Way Home Is Through You. Do you know that one?
No.
Okay, so actually, that song is very hard to find because it is on the B-side of Black Parade.
Oh, the other side of the disc.
Yeah, and it's on B-side. I can see why it's on the B-side. Normally, B-side is like songs you're not sure about. There's a whole long thing with B-sides. But anyway, this song, I can see why it was on the B-side of Black Parade because it does not fit the vibe of the rest of the album. It does not sound the same.
Interesting.
It sounds more like 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. So if you like that album, this song is really good. It's so good. But no one's really heard of it because it was on the B-side. And it was totally different from the rest of the album. And Welcome to the Black Parade was like their defining moment in music culture. And so completely overshadowed. And so check out that song. It's so good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write this down. Say it one more time.
My Way Home Is Through You.
My way home is through you.
Absolute banger. So yeah, I've been really getting into them, and some more bands starting to get into. Can't remember at the top of my head right now, but yeah, that's kind of like my whole music timeline.
I love that you are so educated in your music timeline though. Cause I can sense that from you though, from based on your style too, Fifi.
A little bit emo in there, punk rock, but a little bit emo thrown in there. Well, hardcore emo, not. I was not Disney emo.
I saw the Fifi cosplayer and I died. It was so good and it was so accurate and I was screaming and it was so good. Holy cow.
I want to see it. Do you have an image? I want to see.
Oh, I will hold on. I will send it through the Discord right now. I'm gonna go look for it. I'm gonna go pull it up. It is good.
She did say it was a biblically accurate Fifi.
This is safe for work and not safe for work.
Well, I don't really know if there is a safe for work version that she posted.
It's fine.
So
it's really good though.
Special shout out to Cantasy, cosplaying me like so good, like so on point. She's awesome.
There's that. Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh my god, dude, she's on.
I know.
She's also cosplayed Shy Lily before.
Here's another one. You need to look at this one, Spite.
I love the money and the gooch. Okay, okay, let's see.
Look at the second one.
Spoilers.
Neuron activation live.
Spoiler alert, she's a little bit naked.
I love that. Just a little bit. Oh my god.
Completely clothesless.
I love it.
It was really good.
I love women.
I love women, it's true.
I love these cosplays of my wife. We got to see some cosplays of you, Cha-Cha.
One day, maybe. I don't know. What do you mean
you don't know?
One day, maybe. I don't know.
Someone, open invitation to cosplay Cha-Cha and Spite.
LOL. You know who offered to cosplay me?
Who?
Papa Mutt.
I think you would do a phenomenal job of cosplaying you.
Now I really want to see it. Papa, that's your homework assignment.
I need to see that so badly.
Hold the teacup and everything. It's got to be accurate.
We got to judge them on it afterwards. We have to be like, listen, you have to put in work for this, like make sure it's clean.
VTuber cosplays review.
Yeah, have you seen any cosplays of yourself, Spite? Like, and if they did, were they regular or were they blue-skinned Spite?
I've had someone do blue skin Spite, but it was like a funny cosplay. I think
that's so cool.
So I have a like outfit look that's coming out on the 27th that I'm really happy about because every single time I do a design, it's very intricate. And it's like, I think it's like a little too intricate sometimes because like my first design with all the chains and like the fur, I've had artists be like, I don't feel like doing that. Like I literally I've had artists
I
understand. I get it. Like it's valid. But they were like, I don't feel like that. Like that's a lot. And so I'm like, okay. And then I decided to get this one. And this one also has a lot of detail and I love it.
It's very cute.
Thank you. I just think that like I need something that's a little bit simpler to draw. So, or just, cosplay. So I think that I'm really excited for what's happening on the 27th.
So happy for you. Oh,
I'm hyped to see it.
Thank you.
But no, I totally feel as like...
What time on the 27th?
1 p.m.
Okay, let's go. CST? What time zone?
EST.
EST. Okay, let's
1
go.
p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it'll already be out by the time this podcast comes out. But
oh yeah, I know. But like, I just wanted to mention, like, it's nice to have,
like, to us,
you
yeah.
know,
That's
yeah,
so cool.
like, it's nice to have a look that's going to be something that's easy for people to draw. Because I noticed for me, whenever I had my my last model with the hoodie, I got a lot more like fan art because it's easier to do like right away off the spot. So I was like, oh, okay, because it's easier.
I totally feel you though. As the VTuber with the most tattoos, I totally feel that.
Your tattoos are beautiful. And they're
so pretty.
Colorful.
Thank you.
Yes.
But like getting art of me is very difficult. I mean, I have like a whole separate like file for all my tattoos. And I'm like, here's all my references. Here's all my tattoos. Just put it on there. Literally copy, paste the PSD, slap it on there. So that's made things a lot easier. But no, I totally feel you of like sometimes the tattoos are just like left out completely. And I don't mind that. I understand. You know.
Yeah, I understand too. I tell artists, I'm like, just draw skulls and chains, and it doesn't have to be exactly the same as how it looks. I'm just like, that's all mine is on my arms, just skulls and chains. VP, I love yours. I think they're so detailed and pretty and colorful. And everything.
She's blushing. I love that.
I really do. I love them so much. Oh.
Thank you. I love him too. I mean, I would hope so.
She's so cute. She's so cute.
No.
Cha-Cha, I love your feet.
But
oh, thanks. Yeah, Fifi, you'll have to lift me up if you want to show those.
Show them dogs. Show the dogs.
Yeah, the grippers. Yeah.
Get those right in there.
Yeah, somebody asked me what my toe jewelry was called, and I'm like, I think that they're just called like shoeless sandals or something like that. I don't know the exact name, but I think it comes from like Indian culture. But like I know like a bunch of California girls used to do it for a time. Like there was like at some point it was like a fashion statement where like you could get like the cute little feet jewelry and like walk around the beach with like the foot jewelry. And so that's where that was inspired for me.
California girl started playing in my brain. Yeah, I love the jewelry. I love it. Looks so nice.
The girls were undeniable.
Fine, fresh, fierce, we got. I love accessories on VTuber models because I feel like it really, really adds to the model.
Yes.
Because people think, oh, it's just the little things. Like, no, it adds a lot.
It does.
Know? Very nice.
Could be your whole aesthetic.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Because like with outfits, there's only so much you can do, you know? It's very limited, but if you make it your own and you have like your own accessories, it can be something small, you know? You can have like a toggle of like some sort of accessory and you can become a lot more unique.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree. I think like it's also a way to distinguish yourself. Like my scar on my eye is one of the ways that people can tell it's me in fan art, which is nice.
I love that. I love the scar.
Thank you. And also the Christmas tree hair. So, you know, that's
the Christmas. I didn't even think about your hair like a Christmas tree.
Same. I was like, Christmas tree. Oh, does she mean her hair? No.
It literally is shaped like a Christmas tree, guys.
I mean, when it's green, I could probably.
Oh, okay.
She's ready for Christmas. She's ready for Christmas. She's ready for Christmas.
Just put the hat on right now.
It. Okay.
No, but Spite, high key, you could recolor your ghosts red, and then they'd look like little ornaments.
I actually last year put tons of balls.
Ayo. She collected your balls.
A bunch of ornaments in my hair.
Nice.
So it looked like a Christmas tree, and I had the green.
I love that.
Did you put a star on top of your head?
I think I did. Yeah, no, I did. I did put a star. Yes.
That's cute. I love
I wish I had an image, but I did do that. Yeah. And then I recolored a bunch of my outfits. So there was like, I had red and white, and then I had the green hair.
You're so cute. So cute.
You're cute.
No, you. Uno reverse card.
And you guys are.
Thank you so much, Spite, for coming to join us for the podcast today. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you wanted to say, Fifi, before we wrap things up?
Hey, Spite, you want to make out after this?
Yes, I thought you'd never ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting the folding chair and I'm gonna bring it up and then I'm gonna
You
watch.
always are in that chair, dude.
It's okay. I like watching. It's not a problem.
We
It's
gotta
gonna be
get you
okay.
a throne or something. You gotta be comfortable, right? Like,
That's sweet of you. Okay. I'll
because you're a
sit and
queen.
watch in style while I sip my tea, enjoying the show.
Queen Cha-Cha outfit?
I don't
Just
know.
saying, free outfit idea. The
Free
queen.
outfit. I like that. The queen. That's
The
cute.
queen.
That's cute. Queen Mother is actually kind of cute.
You should
That's-
do it. You should and have the chair.
Mm.
Oh, we just discovered something that works.
Ah!
We should
and get myself a cuck throne. That's brilliant. I love that for
make
me.
a joke out of that. That'd be so funny, please.
And in the background, you just see like a see-through like shower door or something in the bathroom, and the two of us are in it.
Commission that ASAP.
I love that. That's so funny. Well, thank you, ladies, for hanging out with us. This is a lot of fun. This is Cha-Cha and Fifi and Spite signing off.
Signing off.